do golfers wear two pairs of pants? In case they get a hole in one. That's the perfect way to kick off the weekly column, guaranteed to make you roll your eyes and groan. Hopey. It'll also help fellow parents. Back when I started at For the Win over 2 years ago, my colleagues discovered a deep, dark secret about me. After I joined the site, I am the world's worst dad joker. If there's a terrible pun out there, I'm going to use it, mostly just to get a rise out of my coworkers. For example, when Michelle Martinelli shared a photo of a Marc-Andre Fleury sculpture made of chocolate, I responded by saying the Bellagio should melt it down, add some ice and turn it into a Marc-Andre Fleury. This doesn't just stem from the fact that I'm the father of a nearly 4-year-old son. It's because I grew up in a house of writers, my dad, mom, who is responsible for the punny name of this column, and I used to one-up each other with puns back and forth over dinner until someone laughed. I also have to credit my wife for sticking with me and occasionally chuckling at all my corniness. Each week, I'll provide you with a dad joke, preferably from an athlete or famous person, a little advice and perhaps a take or two from the eyes of a dad joke of the week. This one comes to us from Portland Trail Blazers star Damian Lillard, with a HT to SB Nation, who threw this up on Instagram recently. Get it? Dad advice of the week. Let me kick off this inaugural column by stating that I hope it comes across that I'm hardly an expert. I don't like to give fellow parents advice unless solicited, because every kid, family and situation is different. My angle here is I can share with you what I've learned over the past 4 years, mostly from trial and error and occasionally from a book or the internet. My first piece of advice is simple, and it's pretty useful for those of you with first-year children. Take a shower. This actually came from one of my wife's co-workers. There will be frustrating times, particularly when your sleep schedule is all messed up and your young kid is in one of those phases. They won't sleep when you want him/her to, won't eat anything, say no to everything, etc. The best thing you can do is hand your child off to your spouse, caretaker, family member, friend, whomever it is who can be responsible for 10 minutes and go take a shower. There's the obvious symbolism of walking in covered in God knows what and emerging clean, but it offers the most bang for your limited time buck. In just a few minutes, you come back a new, slightly more awake person, ready to tackle the next challenge. Do you have a question about parenting, serious or silly? Come ask me and we'll answer it in a future column. Dad Take of the Week. I discussed this in depth with Hamel Javeri on the FTW podcast recently. I agreed mostly with everyone, including Brett Connolly himself, that the dude was who kept grabbing pucks thrown over the glass before a Washington Capitals playoff game and didn't hand one to a young female fan. First should have given her the first puck. All of her classmates think she's famous. #caps Brett Connolly on Keelan Moxley, the young girl he tossed a puck to prior to Game 2. Conley hopes to meet Keelan soon. pic.twitter.com/8T3FBTNLQN, Tariq El Bashir, keyboard, microphone, ice hockey, @TariqNBCS, April 19, 2000.